Hey guys, welcome back to another Albion Online video. This is going to be my third video to where I explain some of the economy in this game. So if you haven't seen the other videos, I suggest you go check them out and I'll have them in the description below. So before we dive right into the video, let's run a quick giveaway to say a big thank you for watching this video. Now in this giveaway, I'm planning to give away 15 million subs.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Use this however you want, buy your premium, buy your girl a premium, whatever it is. And if you want to enter in the giveaway, 3 easy steps: smash that like button, subscribe, and comment your in-game name in the comment section. Good luck, and let's get right back to the video. So let's get right into this type of method. So for this method, you will need to buy 30 days premium at least once. It can be from real life money or from Albion shop as well, using the in-game silver. Now the main point being that you have premium active to buy your player island. Now you want to make sure you buy a player island and not a guild island, because the player island has 5 slots from farms or herb gardens. So what are player islands? Player islands can be purchased from the island merchant in any of the main royal cities. To purchase the island, a player must have at least 30 days premium time. Once the island is purchased, it is retained regardless of the premium status until it is demolished. What this means is that after you have run out of premium, you can still keep and use your island. The player island can be upgraded 5 times, making them max level, which is a player island tier 6. Let's pull up a graph from Albion Wiki to better explain the upgrade cost and benefits. Now, for this method, we are aiming for the farm plots. We will be farming for a profit. So the more farm plots you have, the more silver you will be making. So in a tier 1 player island, it gives you 0 farm plots and 0 buildings, and it costs about 18,750 silver. Now the tier 2 player island gives you 1 more farm plot, 3 building plots, and it costs you 75,000 silver. A tier 3 player island gives you another farm plot, 2 additional building plots, and costs 262,000 silver. Now a tier 4 player island gives you another farming plot, 2 more building slots, and it costs you 825,000 silver. And a tier 5 player island gives you another farming plot with 2 more buildings, and it costs you 2.7 million, while finally the tier 6 player island gives you another farm plot and 3 building slots and costs you 6.45 million. Now, all these prices are without global discounts, so if there is a global discount, the prices will be cheaper for sure. So now that you know what a player island is, where to get one, and how to upgrade it, let's move on to what you want to build the farm plots. Now, there are several things that can be built on the farm plots, but what we are interested in is the herb gardens and farms. For this method, we will be planting crops or herbs and harvesting them to make silver. And I'm going to assume that you guys have a minimum tier 6 player island. That way you guys can see the calculations. But you can certainly do the calculation based on the number of farm plots that you have. Now, building on a farm plot is fairly simple. All you have to do is press H when you're on your player island, head over to the farm plot, and select the item you would like to build on. For the example in this video, we are going to use farms, since right now that's what I'm using, and I'm farming corn on my alt, and that way I can level up my cooking. So once you press H, a menu will appear. Select the farming tab and pick the farm section. When you click on it, it will give you a blueprint. It will give you a blueprint to place on a farm plot. Move around till it's no longer red and has turned green. Press OK and it should start the construction of the farm. To finish the construction of the farm, you will need 15 rough logs and 15 rough stones. These are tier 1 resources and they can be found on your island, or you can be lazy like me and buy them in the market. Once you have provided the items needed to finish construction of the plot, your plot will be ready to use. If you look at the little sign, once the farm is built, you can see that you have a few options in allowing other characters or players to access the farms. This is used when you have alts or you're renting your farms out. Now let's head over to the seed merchant and see what we want to buy so that we can place them on the farms. So at the start, I believe it's carrots. So carrots are a decent money making method. by themselves, and it's because it's so basic. They're all needed for animals, mounts, and they're... So since we have a tier 6 player island and all 5 plots are farms, we will need 45 seeds of the item you wish to plant at the start. So since each plot has 9 spaces for seeds, 9 times the 5 plots comes to 45. So on the first day, you will need to buy all the seeds from the market, or you could also buy them from the seed merchant, and don't worry about the cost because you will make that money up soon. And how you'll make that money is basically each seed that you plant has a chance where you will receive the seed back, making that you break even on the seed cost and then make your profit on your return of the crop. So let's use carrots as an example. Carrots cost about 2,000 silver from the farming merchant. The carrot seeds base seed yield is about 0%, meaning that you will not get any seeds back when you harvest the seed. Now let's look at pumpkin. Pumpkin costs 30,000 silver from the seed, and it brings you back 93.33% seed return rate. And what that means is that every single time you harvest a pumpkin, you have a 93% chance of getting your seed back, saving you another 30,000. And that way you won't have to buy another seed. So now that we know where to buy the seeds and what to plant, let's move on to how to plant the seed. It's quite simple. All you have to do is click on the seed in your inventory, and it should have an option to plant. Then you will get a blueprint type icon showing you where you can plant these seeds on the farm. Once you have finished planting it, it will take around 22 hours of the seeds to fully mature and grow into harvestable products. Now you can use the focus on the seeds to water the crops. But I actually don't recommend you guys doing that because there are way more efficient ways to make your focus efficient, like crafting or refining. And in the long run, you'll make a lot more profit when you're hitting the tier 6, tier 7, tier 8 crafting. But if you're kind of lazy and you don't really craft or refine, then go ahead and water the plants. It'll increase your seed return rate, making you have greater profit. Sometimes you can make 2 seeds out of 1, so there is some lucrative out of this. So let's move on to how much silver you can expect to make with this method. So to calculate this, I'm actually going to be using Albion 2D, and basically they track all the pricing and profit. So really shout out to the dude that built this. This is a great tool, and I recommend you guys all use this. So on Albion 2D, when you click on the tools section and click on the farming profit calculator, and after a few seconds of everything being blank, it should pull all the average prices of the seeds and items and give you the return rates or the profit. Now, sometimes these values change, so you can enter them manually to get a better result, but for now, I'm going to show you guys the basics. Now you want to make the most silver per seed, so let's click on profit without focus and make the green number come to the top. So right now, what we're looking at is the seeds that are green are a profit, seeds that are red are of course a loss. And these also include the herb gardens seeds, so you can see them both. Now if you're using focus, click on the profit with the focus and it'll show you how much money you will make by spending your focus on watering the seeds. Now this website is crazy good for farmers, so highly recommend you guys use it. You can sell the worms you get, or you can make them into fish bait, or whatever you guys want to do for extra silver. But right now, it looks like the tier 7 fire touch seeds are making the most profit. As you can see here, crafting without focus, you will be making 3,058 silver per fire touch seed planted. But remember, if everyone starts doing the fire touch seeds, then the supply will go up and the demand will go down, meaning that the prices will drop. So find the item that you want to farm and start making that silver today. That way when people see this video, you're ahead of them. So let's go ahead and see how much money we'll be making per day and per month. And so let's bring up this calculator. So here we've got 3,058 per seed, and you plant about 45 a day. So you'll be making about 140,000 profit per island. Now, if we times that by the 30, you'll be making 4.2 million profit a month. So after the first month and after the first 2 months, it will cover the cost of your island and your initial investment. But if you're like me and have multiple islands, this makes it interesting because every additional island you plant on it is 45 seeds and an additional 4.2 million. Now, I have 5 alts, which I do this on. So per month, I make about 21 million. So, like I said, this is super easy to do. Carve out some time of your day, make this extra silver, secure your premium. That way you're never scrambling. And to all you new players, this is such an easy method to make silver and make sure that you always have premium on. Make a second alt, it's going to cost you 9 million silver. That way you're generating every month at least 8 million just from doing this method, right? So very, very simple. And you can scale this up drastically and make a lot of money. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, show some love, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!